Shalom, Yasha'Allah. It's Brother Mapathak. That'd be key, but in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. And I just wanted to go into a quick video about this new Disney animated feature film, right? That apparently is the first feature film. I'm gonna just read the title. It says Disney's Strange World to feature first gay teen romance in an animated feature film. Right, so Disney is gonna have gay teen romance in the new film that they're producing, right? And which is super wicked, you understand, and it shows you how we're living in modern day Sodom and Egypt, right? Modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, modern day Babylon, the land of confusion, land of darkness, right? Because they're able to put shows like this on stations, right? Disney, which is a kids TV station, you understand, right? And this is a kids movie or a kids show, whatever it's going to be, you understand. It's a kids film, right? Yeah, in this land in Babylon, they can put sodomites on a kids film, right? And ultimately their plan is to condition the children to be sodomites, right? Because if a young boy watches this, right, he sees a young boy having a crush with another boy, a young boy hugging, and obviously not exactly hugging, but a young boy kissing another boy, whatever they may do in the film, right? He in his childlike mind, he thinks it's okay, right? And that's ultimately the plan of Esau, right? I want to get this real fast in Job. And before we go into the words of the Lord, I want to say, Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's all praise to the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh, and the name of his only begotten Son, who the world will ignorantly call Jesus Christ, but we know him as Yahweh Shai in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. And I want to get this in Job 10, right? And this is Job 10 and 22. It says, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death. And that's exactly what we're in Babylon, right? In America, a land of darkness, right? As darkness itself, and of the shadow of death. We're literally, Salakia, walking through the shadow of death, right here in Babylon, right? It's nothing but, when you think about America, everything in America is contrary to the scriptures. It's contrary to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, right? So it's no light here. And the light, the wisdom that is here is all darkness. You understand? It's all wickedness. Wisdom on the left-hand side. And I'm going to read on. It says, without any order, right? And there's no order here. It says, and where the light is as darkness, right? And the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Babylon is as darkness, right? It's all wickedness. So that's what we're in right now. We're in the shadow of death. And that's why Esau is able to make kids shows like this, right? And also, real quick, let's stay in the book of Job and let's go to the chapter 9. Get a classic precept. This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? And who is the wicked, right? The so-called white man. Who is the earth given into the hand to? The so-called white man. Whose face is on a dollar bill, right? Whose face is on all the advertisements and commercials? Who owns all the corporations and things of that matter? It's the so-called white man, right? That's why the scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. It says he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And who are the judges, right? The chief judge, which would be Yahweh Shai, right? And all of our forefathers as well. And Esau covers the faces of the judges of the earth, which will really be the Israelites. But I want to go back to this article, and it says, I'm going to read a little bit in the article. It says, Disney's upcoming adventure film, Strange World, will feature a gay teen romance. And I'm led to believe these two, which look like Jake, might be the homosexuals, right, in the film, but I may be wrong, right? But it says Disney's upcoming adventure film Strange World will feature a gay teen romance, the first in an animated feature produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios. The film, which is scheduled to open on November 23rd, will follow 3 generations of a family of explorers and take viewers to a place of infinite mystery unlike anything you've ever seen, according to a trailer released by the studio earlier this month, right? And It says several Hollywood powerhouses have been confirmed as part of the voice cast, including Jake Gyllenhaal, Gabrielle Union. Of course, that witch would be part of this film, right? Because her son is a sodomite, right? And it says Lucy Liu, Dennis Quaid, and Jabuki Young White. On Friday, Disney screened 3 sequences from the film at the 2022 NSC, right? And I just want to jump down, right? I don't want to just read on. I'm gonna read on from here. It says Emmy Award winning producer Matthew Sakasji, who also saw the sequence, wrote on Twitter that the scene is very endearing. I'm just gonna read on. It says, and it's treated as the most natural thing in the world, right? So they're trying to make this natural. They said, I guess it was a scene with the young boy flirting with another young boy, right? And they said it's treated as the most natural thing in the world, but it's not natural. You understand? The Most High God, the Creator of the heavens and the earth, right? He hates sodomites, right? The Lord hates sodomy, right? Homosexuality, right? It is what it is. And let's get that real fast. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 14. And this road is so wicked, right? In Babylon, America is so wicked that they took the rainbow, which is really a covenant made with the Most High God and man, to show that he wouldn't flood the earth again. They took the rainbow, which is something that's spiritual, right? Which is something that's holy, and they made it something that's profane, right? They made it the emblem for homosexuality, right? Which is folly and wickedness. And this is why this place has to be destroyed. And we're going to rejoice, right? The saints of the Lord are going to rejoice in the day where this place is destroyed, right? But I'm going to bring this out. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 13. And it reads, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, right? Both of them have committed an abomination. And see that in homosexuality, right, is an abomination in the eyes of the Lord. It says they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them, right? And they're going to surely be put to death, right? So sodomy is an abomination in the eyes of the Lord. And it says, I'm going to read on in this article. It says, the scene describes the son being very shy in front of his boy crush. You see that the Lord is not dealing with a young boy having a boy crush, man. Right? And his dad comes in and says, so nice to meet you. My son talks about you all the time. And further embarrasses his son. Sagasti wrote, very cute, right? And these damn wicked people are saying it's natural, are saying it's very cute. You understand? And it's madness. It's madness, right? I want to jump down here. It says on Monday, the United Arab Emirates announced that the film would not be shown in the country due to its violation of the country's media standard, right? So these different nations, you have different nations that won't allow this movie to be played in their country, but yet Babylon the Great, America, is obviously gonna give it the okay, right? It says according to Reuters, at least 13 other countries in Asia and the Middle East, including Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Lebanon, have also billed the film. So you got these different nations that's not going to allow this film to be played in their country, right? It says Lightyear, which opens in 4,200 North American theaters this week, is expected to make between 70 million and 80 million. You see that? So America's obviously going to broadcast this wickedness, right? Because we're living in the land of darkness, the land of confusion. Right, let's go to Isaiah 24. And this is why this earth is defiled with all matters of sin and iniquity. Right, this is Isaiah 24 and verse 5, and it reads, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws. Right, and that's what this whole earth is in, all matters of sin. They transgress the laws of the Most High. It says change the ordinance, right, and they changed the ordinances, right. It's supposed to be man with woman, right? Woman with man. It isn't supposed to be Adam and damn Steve, right? It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, right? It says, and broken the everlasting covenant, right? And it says, therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burnt, and few men left. And that's why the Lord is going to allow this place to be burned down, man. right? And that's why this place has to be burned down, because there's nothing but wickedness, right? A land filled with nothing but darkness, right? And I'm gonna end on that note. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? So Disney is wicked, and then we should all know this by now. We should all know that all these little, especially these mainstream cartoon companies and things of that matter, they've always been wicked. Even when you were in the world, when I was in the world, I used to always see little subliminals that they put in these cartoons and things of that matter. They use these cartoons to condition our youth, right? Condition our youth in wickedness, right? And it's in plain sight. But with that, I want to give a mighty shalom to the mighty Akim wa Akwat that tuned to listen to the words of the Lord, right? And Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom.